think being a first-generation college student made things harder and easier at the same time because I didn't know what to expect. So I was viewing it from a brand new lens, and it wasn't tainted by other people's experiences. But it also made it harder because I didn't know what to expect, and therefore was going through the steps as they came, trying to navigate and understand what it meant to be not just a first-generation college student, but what it meant to be a college student.
I believe it made it harder for me because it was maybe a little more difficult to navigate college paperwork, policies, things of that nature. I didn't really have the support at home of somebody that had already gone through that process.
So being a first-generation college student made it a little more difficult, I think, because going into college, I didn't know what I didn't know. And so whereas other students sitting next to me may have had someone telling them, hey, don't forget to stop by the registrar's office to do this. I didn't know that. So I made a few mistakes and probably took a class or two that I shouldn't have taken, but those are the things that I learned, and it made it a little difficult, but those are the experiences, I guess, that help you grow too. And they're not something you can't overcome. It's something that you learn from, and you move on, and you persist. And that's, I guess, what I did. And where that helped me later on is that as you get further along, and there are those potential roadblocks or those things that might make you stumble, you've built up that persistence. And so I guess I had some of that going into my junior and senior year when it was time to buckle down and do some of the things that might be a little more difficult for the degree. I was able to persist through those as well.
Being a first-gen college student was difficult for me because at the time I actually had my daughter when I was 19, and I did not enlist back into college until I was 25. So being an adult student at that time and trying to balance single motherhood, college, working full-time, there were a lot of challenges involved with that, but it meant a lot to me to persevere, to make my parents proud, but also to show my daughter and to raise her in a way that she knew that you know anything is possible when you put your mind to it also.